LPASMR video, and today we are back with another NFL prediction episode. In this one, we're going to start out by taking a look at the results of last weekend's wild card. We'll take a look at how our picks did, and then we'll make our picks for the divisional round. So, some good games already. So first up, Seahawks and 49ers. Now, we did take the, I picked the 49ers in the last prediction video. I did not expect Brock Purdy to get 4 touchdowns, and he actually almost had one of like the craziest plays. It would have been just a nasty throw, and it was. But I think it was Ayuk dropped it in the back of the end zone. But man, Purdy can play, man. He is pretty good. He is pretty good. And the 49ers are so talented on offense. It did get close there. The Seahawks scored 17 in the second quarter, went into halftime with a lead. And then the 49ers just took off in the second half. Ended up dropping 41 on the Seahawks, who were, I mean, even though they were 9-8, they were solid all year. So, nice dub for the 49ers. Next up, we got Chargers and Jaguars, one of the craziest games I have ever seen. I'm sure by now you guys know the Chargers were up 27-0 against the Jaguars, and they come back to win 31-30. Absolutely insane game. Trevor Lawrence started out so bad, literally so bad. 4 picks in the first half. But after that, I mean, he was pretty much perfect, and he had to be for the rest of the game. And I did pick the Jaguars to win this game. I didn't think it would go down like this. I completely expected the Chargers to blow the Jaguars out after going up 27-0. There were some questionable calls in this game, but I mean, I feel like that's a common theme in the NFL. There's always going to be questionable calls. It's just how you play overall, and you just can't blow a 27-0 lead. Like, you know, you can blame the refs, but they put 3 points on the board in the second half. And, I mean, they got outscored 31-3 the rest of the game, so that one's not on the refs. That is just great play by the Jaguars, who are a sneaky good team, and a team with a lot of really good young talent. So I think they're going to be really good, like a team to be like seriously worried about for the next at least maybe like 5, maybe 10 years. I mean, they got Trevor Lawrence. If they can lock him down, I mean, the dude is a stud when he's playing well. Next up, we got the Dolphins and the Bills, which ended up being a close game. Dolphins scored 17 in the second quarter. It looked like the Bills were going to run away with this one, but Dolphins made a nice little comeback there. I do want to take a look at the box score here, because I mean, just watching this game, man, Skylar Thompson, he just wasn't good. I mean, it's tough, you know, because he's filling in for Tua. And would they have won with Tua under center? I mean, there's a good case for that. Skylar Thompson is not very experienced, and he played kind of how you would expect someone with not much experience to play. Josh Allen had a bit of an off game. I would expect this to be his worst game of the playoffs. I don't think he's going to have the Giants were fully capable of pulling off the upset in this one. Whoops. Daniel Jones has been playing great this year. So I'll be interested to see if the Giants pay him next year. I feel like they could franchise tag him because I don't know. He's kind of been hit or miss so far, but I mean, like he's a like sneaky dual threat. Look at that, 17 carries, 78 yards, 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no picks. And when he doesn't turn it over, man, they can really beat up on a team. Kirk Cousins played well. But Giants end up with the dub. Were there any turnovers in the game? One fumble, didn't lose it. One fumble here. How did he recover? One fumble, but it says 0 lost fumbles for the Giants. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Maybe I don't know if there was a fumble or not. I don't know. But Giants, solid team. Very solid team. Next up we got the Ravens and the Bengals, and this ended up being a lot closer than I thought it would be. I picked the Bengals to win this one. And, you know, the Ravens were playing without Lamar. They had Tyler Huntley back there. Honestly, I think the Ravens would have won if not for Huntley fumbling on a QB sneak at the 2-yard line. The Bengals pick it up, run it back for a touchdown, and it just completely changed the game. I mean, like that would put the Ravens ahead 24-17. Bengals get the ball back, and then, you know, what happens from there, who knows, but they definitely would have been in the driver's seat. I think the Ravens absolutely could have won if they scored on that possession. But they didn't, and the Bengals remain a scary team to play against. Their offense is insane. They're scary. They are very scary. They have so many weapons, man. They have so many weapons. But yeah, Bengals get the dub here. Next up, we got the Cowboys at the Bucs. I picked my Dallas Cowboys to win this game. I was getting nervous seeing Brett Maher miss literally every extra point he could even look at. It was so frustrating. So frustrating. 1 for 5 on extra points. He finally made his last one huge extra point to go up 31-14. But yeah, so that's something I'm a little bit nervous about. I just hope he can figure it out because he had a great season. So I mean, seeing him miss 4 extra points it's so fluky, but at the same time it's like, bruh, how does that happen? I could do that. I could legitimately do that. I kicked back in the day. Never missed a PAT. That's a fact. Never happened. Ours were from the 10-yard line at the time, but still, I would not go 0 for 4. 100%. But yeah, so Dak Prescott, he balled out, man. I was nervous. I thought going into the game, pretty much the outcome of the game was going to hinge on Dak Prescott's play. He's been kind of inconsistent this year. Very inconsistent, actually. But he played great. He had 4 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, 5 total tutties. I mean, if he can play like that every game, might be our year. And Tom Brady, 35 for 66. They pass the ball so much, it's insane. but I think the Eagles are too good. I don't think the Giants will beat them at home. Over the past probably 10 years or so, the Eagles have been really good against the Giants. So we're going to go Eagles here. I think it'll be a close one. It's going to be a fun one to watch. Two big rivals, so I think it's going to be an intense game. I think it's going to be very, very close down to the wire, but Eagles will take it in the end. Next up, we got my Cowboys at the 49ers. This is a good game, and I gotta say, I hope it doesn't come down to a field goal. I really don't. It's gonna make me really nervous. I think this is another game that really hinges on Dak's play. If he plays well, I'm surprised the 49ers are a 4-point favorite. I mean, they are at home. I guess I shouldn't say that. I mean, they are stacked. They're like really good. They're really good. But I'm gonna go Cowboys with the upset over the 49ers. I think Dak plays well again. I think the Cowboys could take this one and really make things interesting. I hope he win, or I hope they win. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. The Cowboys are very hit or miss. So, could easily get blown out by the 49ers, but I'm going Cowboys here. And then, last but not least, we've got the Bengals at the Bills. This should be a really good game. Obviously, their last game was canceled after the whole Damar Hamlin situation, so could be a lot of emotions going into this game. That was a very, very intense scene. Probably very traumatizing for all the players, but it's playoff football, so I expect them to play very, very well, and I think these are two teams that match up really well against each other. And I think it could go either way. The thing is, if Josh Allen has an off game like he did last week, I think the Bengals could take it. I don't know if I see that happening. I really don't. But at the same time, it's hard to bet against Joe Burrow, man. He's been so good in the playoffs already, so early in his career. I'm gonna go Bills, man. I think they're gonna come in very, very motivated. I think Damar Hamlin is gonna make an appearance and really fire up the crowd. I think it's gonna be awesome. I'll be watching for sure. It's gonna be a really, really cool scene, especially if he is able to make it out there. I hope he is. I hope he's able to, because that'd be really cool. But I'm going Bills here. I think it could go Bengals, but yeah, I'm taking the Bills at home. It should be some really good matchups here. We'll see how it plays out, and that could lead to some very, very interesting matchups. It could be Eagles and Cowboys in the NFC Championship, and then Chiefs and Bills in the AFC Championship. Kind of a repeat from a couple years ago, but man, great playoffs so far. Really looking forward to these games. Let me know your picks down below. Let me know who you got making it to the Super Bowl. I would love to know what y'all think, and maybe if I missed a pick. But yeah, it should be a good weekend. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this one. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was relaxing. And if you did like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you all next time.